Now this is what I love down in here. A lot of people miss these. These are these incredible formations. Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Somerset Man Walking here. Not a walking one today, I just wanted to come down and show you Shute Shelve Tunnel, which is on the Cheddar Valley line between Winscombe and Axbridge. A lot of history behind this tunnel. So the Strawberry line, the Cheddar Valley line was affectionately known as the Strawberry line. I'm going to give you a bit of history about this fascinating tunnel. The tunnel was constructed and bored through by hand. Pick, shovel, wheelbarrow. Simple as that. Now, part of the tunnel was relatively easy. The second half of the tunnel was limestone, very hard limestone. So basically, the tunnel was carved from soft to hard rock. And the latter part of the tunnel, like I say, was very difficult for them. So that remained rock. The first part of the tunnel, they've had to brick to stop it from collapsing. So let's go and take a look, guys. I'll catch you in there. So guys, the tunnel that we can see here, Shute Shelve Tunnel, is exactly where the Strawberry line began in 1967, and the first turf was cut with a silver shovel. The 165 metre long tunnel, which changes from soft marl at this end, that's the Winscombe end, to hard limestone at the other, which is the Axbridge end. Also you can see the refuges which were built into the softer rock. This is the brick end at the Winscombe end, on either side for the railway workers. On the other end, on the hard rock, the tunnel was much wider, so no need for refuges. Here we have these refuges, guys. Sorry about the echo, it's bound to be echoing. We are in a tunnel. Yeah, refuges. So the workers on the tunnel, when the train went through, they would dive into these refuges. Obviously just to stop them getting hit by the train. And there is a number of these down here. I will count them and put them in the screen just there. But yeah, the refuge. Yeah, so it's quite incredible, guys, because you get all different colours down in this tunnel. Obviously the water runs down through the tunnel, mixes with the limestone. It seems to me that the refuge is on the left-hand side as I'm looking down towards Axbridge. That's the way I'm going, so away from Winscombe towards Axbridge, are slightly smaller in height. But this is quite a fascinating, well-engineered, very difficult to build tunnel here at Shute Shelve. I don't know what's happened to that one, because that's on the same side as the one I just stood in, and there's no way I am standing in there. I'll just show you guys. So there you go, guys. The next refuge along on the left hand side here is the one I just showed you, and I could stand in that one. But this one, I'd have to copy down out the way of the train. So they are all different sizes. And I was just getting to thinking, guys, that maybe the reason for that was The guy that built the first one was taller than the guy that built the second one. So there we go, there's another refuge there. Like I said, they're about every, I would have said 15 metres. Between 12 to 15 metres. So this tunnel was 165 metres long. Obviously time has taken its toll. This line was opened in about 1958, so this tunnel has stood a long time, not 1958, 1858. And the line closed in 1963. So the Strawberry Line was called the Strawberry Line because it was synonymous with its strawberries, guys. Another refuge there, and the lime deposits running. The mixture there between the sort of black. Now in a bit, guys, the tunnel changes from this stone and brick roof here to solid rock. And the navvies would have had their work cut out, guys. Very much so. On the second half of this tunnel. So we've now reached a point where the complexion of the tunnel completely changes. As you can see, this side, it's still brick and stone. And then this side is all rock. Now this has all been netted off, guys, to keep people safe. It is home to bats. We have a bat box just there. And as you can see, it's where the brick ends and the rock begins. Have another bat box just up there. Now this is what I love down in here. A lot of people miss these. These are these incredible formations here in this tunnel. Quite incredible. As water is dripping down through the limestone, it creates these incredible formations. It's almost like you're in a cave, you know? Quite amazing, guys. And there you can see the sheets of the limestone. And this incredible tunnel here. Quite fascinating, guys. There's a really good example there of the scenes going down on an angle. Let's take a look at the other end from outside, guys. Yeah, and as you see, guys, this end is completely different to the other end. The other end has a brick face, quite a handsome brick face as well. Whereas at this end we have this rock face. So there you go guys, Shute Shelve Tunnel. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed the little explore here. Now I've sort of done this video for a guy called Paul from West Country Wanderings. I'll link to his channel below, because we did a fascinating tunnel walk last weekend. I think it's all a blur now. Yeah, last Saturday, and we explored Mirrorstock Tunnel, which is in the Forest of Dean. And I was explaining how different this one was, what different shape, etc. So I will link to that video in the description of this video today. But thanks for watching guys, take care, stay safe, and all the best from Somerset Man Walking, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching guys, cheers.